new client reports eating below their total daily energy expenditure, but isn't losing weight, what do? I imagine we can't instantly correct underreporting. Specifically, do you still prescribe an amount of calories that should result in weight loss per the NIH if they report a total daily energy intake lower than the prescription? So basically, somebody's saying, I'm eating these calories, but I'm not losing weight, what do? So just like I was talking about in the nutrition lecture yesterday, if the first you check the adherence, right? So it's like, hey, look, are you sticking to this plan? And they say yes. And you're like, okay, cool. And so you're taking them at their word, and they're not losing weight at that calorie level, I would reduce calories. End of story. If you do that again and they're still not losing weight, I kind of go through the same process again. We've just reduced another 250 to 500 calories. They're reporting being very adherent and still not losing weight. At that point, when I check for adherence, so let's say 2 weeks have gone by, they still haven't lost weight, I ask them, hey, how's your adherence been? Any issues? We talk about it. I usually ask for proof. Not in a way like I'm being an investigator here or interrogating them, but I want to see like their MyFitnessPal log or however they're tracking their food or something like that, just to kind of make sure like, you know, that they're counting things correctly, there's not some sort of error. I also check for things that people don't tend to count, certain condiments, sugar sweetened beverages, alcohol, stuff like that. Things that people have trouble logging. They're like, yeah, I don't log any of my Cokes because it's liquid. So you'd be surprised. And you know, this obviously happens sometimes, otherwise I wouldn't have the story, but that alcohol and condiments tend to be like the three biggest offenders there for things that people don't track, and then snacks. So it's like, you know, are you snacking on stuff in between meals? And you know, again, this is all in the context of somebody who's trying to lose weight, and we've just lowered calories and it still doesn't work. And so if nothing appears odd there, then I lower calories again. I'm not averse to continuing to lower calories unless I suspect there's this really big adherence issue, you know. Now, obviously, we had a client for a while who was, you know, over 200 pounds and then was reporting not losing weight at 1,200 calories, but reported 7 out of 7, you know, every day she was very adherent. And I was like, well, let me see, I'd love to see the MyFitnessPal, you know, reports. And she's like, oh, yeah, they're on my phone. I don't know how to get them to you. And I was like, well, yeah, you just take them screenshots and just let them see them, just see what you're eating. It's like, it seems like a long process. Like, I don't know that I can get them to you. There was some resistance, and I got it. And so the whole thing wasn't be like, gotcha, ha ha ha. You know, this is the issue. The thing was like, well, let's address the actual problem, right? What are the issues? You know, what sort of barriers do we have to adherence? And we had an even barrier to admitting there was a problem with adherence. And so again, the thing isn't gotcha. The thing is, all right, we have an issue here. How do we address the communication thing first, and then figure out strategies to overcome the adherence issue? So that's how I address the issue, and just some common things that I've seen over time. Austin, you have anything to add?
I don't have anything to add to that.
All right.